Yeah, it's James back again. And yeah, basically the tactic that I developed in the last game, we won Serie A, we won the Italian Cup, and we got to the final of the Champions League, but we lost in the final 3-1. But I'm not going to blame the tactic for this because we absolutely, completely dominated Bayern. They had four chances, they scored three. They scored three. Really, I think it was about the goalkeepers. Obviously, we have like a really good young goalkeeper, but he's only young. They had Manuel Neuer. Maybe as well, they had Lewandowski. We had Dries Martens, who's not that good a striker in this game. I mean, he's good, but he's not the sort of level that Lewandowski is. I've signed, and I was really pleased with Vieto when we signed him, but he was cup tied for the Champions League. But as you can see, he scored 17 in 18 games for us. So it was a really, really good signing. He's going to be amazing next season. So I've evolved the tactic, and it's slightly different to the last version because it's more the way that I want Napoli to play. So the tactic has now changed into an attacking tactic, and the tempo's improved. So the problem with that is obviously if you use an attack in a quick tempo, you can struggle sometimes to keep possession. So I've trained the tactics. I've trained the centre backs to have stops play and simple. Well, I've just signed PK, so I'll have to try and train him to do that. And also, Jorginho has short passing and stops play. The keeper as well, Rajkovic, has stops play and simple passes. So we can just slow the possession down in there. And then obviously when it gets into the front third, it'll be a little bit quicker. All these players also have play simple short passes. Okay, he doesn't, but he should have. It's because he was out injured when I was training him. So he should have simple passing game. So we'll get him to do that. So yeah, so all these players have simple short passing game, which hopefully with the balance of the slows things down and the simple short passing should still be giving us 65-70% possession, which it was at the back end of last season. I've also clicked on retain possession as well, just to make sure that we don't lose the essence of the Napoli tactic. Because Napoli do play fast attacking football, but when you try to do that in Football Manager, it tends to go towards more direct passing. So it's really important that we have player preferred moves, simple short passes, and retain possession. Okay, so what other changes have been made to the tactics? So because we're using attacking, we can now go to a higher defensive line. I've also clicked on use tighter marking, which Napoli don't do per se. They tend to defend kind of zonally where around the ball. But what that will do is it will enable the closing down to work more effectively if all of the players are being closely marked. Other than that, there's no changes to the previous version of the tactic. It's not as effective as the original control tactic. So if you're looking for a plug and play, I would still recommend using the original control tactic. But the thing about this tactic is that it does work. It's more sort of an authentic Napoli tactic. It's also really good against poor teams, where your defenders can sit on the halfway line and you'll get a lot of joy. So you see also that the wingers have now been changed to attackers, and that works so well. So Bernardeschi, for example, in the end, scoring one goal every 2 games for us. He's done really well in that position there. I just found that these guys were getting more goals when they were switched to the attacking function. So it's a little bit more, again, true to Napoli. So we've made some signings and stuff. So the composition of the team has changed a little bit. But yeah, so that's the new tactic. I'll upload it. I'll put it on the Steam Workshop. And again, have a go with it. See what you think. If you can suggest any changes, again, put the comments on my Steam Workshop or in the comment section below. Yeah, I mean, I really recommend, I really hope that some people can give me some feedback on this, because it'd be great to try and make it more authentic to Napoli, and also to try and improve the tactic going forward. Yeah, so thanks.